It is me, it is Becca. I am here with my fiance, Levi.
Hi.
We are going to do a Q&A, answering some questions about how we got engaged and other marital things. It's a big word. So, first question.
Did you know it was going to happen?
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I didn't know that it was going to be that day. I'm the kind of person who has severe anxiety over lots of different things, and if he were to spring that on me, it would not have gone down well. So it was a very good thing that I did know that it was around the corner. At the moment that it happened though, I was totally surprised, because when we went for a walk, I was expecting to only go for a walk, but it was also a walk and a proposal. So question for you, did you have any other ideas for the proposal?
Sort of. Originally I was going to go to do it on the beach. Just be to write it in the sand.
Oh, you would have written it in the sand.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
How big would it have been?
I don't know, big enough. After I bought the ring, I just decided I wanted to do it then, so I did it the next day rather than waiting a couple of weeks. And I liked the way I did it better anyway.
For who picked the ring?
I picked it.
Did you?
Yes,
yeah,
I did.
you did.
Yeah,
I
did.
gave some suggestions for the setting.
You said you wanted white gold originally, like ages ago. Like 6 months beforehand, you said that's what you wanted.
My
and I
idea
decided
changed,
I liked that
but-
better anyway, so I went for that.
Okay.
And it does. I reckon it does look better.
Yeah. Have you gotten used to being engaged?
Yeah, I reckon now. It doesn't seem any different than before now.
Yeah, I didn't take
Oh no,
that
like
long.
I guess because initial when you do, everyone says, "Oh, you got engaged. How's that going? Or when you can get married, etc." And asks all these things.
Yeah.
But now the initial hype has died.
Yeah, people have stopped asking questions.
I guess it's just maybe a little bit more stressful than being just in a relationship, because you got to plan the wedding and get it sorted. So has your relationship changed at all since being engaged?
I do kind of feel like we have been fighting more. Yeah. That's...
It's more because it's stressful trying to plan the wedding. And it's more
Yeah.
tense.
There's not a lot of time to get decisions made, and I'm not letting my emotions be
Oh, no,
involved
it makes
in
it
making
more
these
exciting.
decisions.
It makes it more exciting. It makes me feel like it means PDA is more acceptable.
Okay. How does our first impression compare with the fact that now this is the person we are going to marry and be with for the rest of our lives? So what was your first impression of me?
That you were quite a reserved person who sat like this and were kind of shy and a bit strange.
I kind of thought that you were
A 10.
lacking character. You were deciding in your head that you couldn't be bothered talking to me anymore, and I saw that
Yeah,
as
I
a
did.
sign of he's not interested and
did
therefore
my
not
bit.
interesting enough for me to be making an effort to
I
talk
did my
about.
bit introducing you to the group and then thought, oh, I've talked to her enough. She's talking to Marcus about boring stuff, so I can carry on and have a good time.
How have these first impressions changed compared to this is now the person that we're going to spend the rest of our lives with?
Oh no, it's different because I know you. Like I just didn't really know you before. I know you really well now. Alright, Becca, how do you think we are going with wedding planning?
We're good. We've got all the foundational stuff. So, venues and all the people that need to be involved, you know. We've...
Not the guest yet, though.
No. I've been the bridal party.
Everyone thinks we're really organised that I've talked to.
We could get married in an empty church. So far. Like, we've got that done. So I thought this might be an interesting question to ask, considering that we are quite young. We're going to be getting married at 22 and 23. But are we first in our high school class to be getting married?
No, my friend Matt is married already. Olivia got married for a year, and this guy that I don't really know, but Becca knew him, Sean, is also married.
I could have actually been that bride.
If you had dated him.
I was seeing him right before I saw you.
Yeah, but you weren't actually in a relationship with him.
Whatever. I don't know if I ever thought I would be first in my class to be getting married, but there's no way I am, because there's Jane and there's Connor, who married each other. There's Logan, he's engaged. Eleanor is engaged. Laura is married. I'm at least number 6, which is pretty far down the line. So what are you expecting marriage to be like?
Like when you were house sitting and like I would come there, I feel like similar to that. When we're not like doing something that's obviously together, like watching a show or like eating tea or like making tea or doing the dishes. Like,
I'm
I feel
gonna
like
enjoy the fact that you're gonna leave me alone.
We'll be apart a lot doing our own thing.
I just guess we're gonna have to see how it goes.
We'll have to work it out.
No. Cam also asked, how did you know the other person was marriage material?
Well, because I've known you for ages, we're very good friends. We get on well. And
We know when it's time to be together and when it's not.
yeah, and I think a big one for me is like we all get on really well with each other's family, and like Becca just has right values and things like that. We get on well and like each other and find each other attractive.
Do we?
Yes.
Okay. Other people liked to point out to me whenever you were hanging out with little children. They'd be
I'm really
like,
good with kids.
look, he's husband material because he's playing with a little mini-me.
I'm really good with kids, yeah. You're really good at like cooking and stuff as well.
And final question, Deb has asked, what is the one thing that made him or her Mr. Right or Mrs. Right? If there was a moment that made everything click, what was that moment?
I don't think there's one moment really. And I think the one thing is that you and me are really good friends.
Yeah, that's a definite requirement that I always had for
Or like us being like
a
best
relationship.
friends.
Yeah, but you also annoy me so much.
Yeah, I know, but any friend
I think
does.
that's probably why we're best friends, is because we're so irritating. I was always expecting that I would have a moment of like, oh, there you are, my Mr. Right, which is a
When I
bit
took my shirt off
wishy-washy.
at
No,
the beach.
that was when Taylor Lautner took his shirt off. I just had
That's
to-
weird saying last names. What if that person watches this video? What if it's someone we both
I
know?
said Taylor Lautner.
Who's that? Is it an actor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
No, the moment, it was just when I first actually realised that I liked you, going up to your house and bringing Amanda to meet you. I thought when you came to the door, I was like, ah, hello.
I think for me, maybe the moment was like how at home I feel here. It felt real normal to come here and see you.
At my parents' house.
Yeah.
They basically made you their son.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Because you didn't stack up to son.
well, yeah, I'm a girl.
Maybe edit that out. That was weird. I don't like it.
Okay, yeah.
Well, let's finish.
Okay, well, then that is the end of our video. If you have any other questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a like. And if you haven't yet subscribed, do so. I'd appreciate it. Any
whatever.
final words?
Not really. No.
Okay, well, bye. I don't do that. I do
Well, you
a
did it
blur. I do a blur transition.
Blur. That video was terrible.
You're terrible.